All right, it is a great day today because we have a new BAND-MAID album. So, I'm super stoked about this. I broke out the good stuff, the classiest whiskey you can buy, and yeah, I'm excited. So, let's get comfortable here. I'm going to listen to Epic Narratives by BAND-MAID. ASMR. Anyway, enough of this. Let's get to the new album.
Write the W-A-V-E. Write the W-A-V-E. Write the W-A-V-E.
Break it down.
All right, so we're kicking things off here with Magie. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, that's the first track of the album. So let's dive into it. That drum pattern is so dope. Oh yeah. Oh my god. That riff just keeps going. Just like such a long riff. But man, this song is a great opening track for the album. It starts out kind of mid-tempo, and then when it gets to that chorus, it's pumped up, dude. It's got that, pulsing, driving momentum. Really great opener. I've only heard this song twice, I think, during one of their live stream concerts, and then they released the official live video right before they'd ever released the studio version. So this is my first time hearing it like with clarity and detail, and the drums are just such a standout, as always with Akane's drums. But when she's in the studio and she can get everything exactly the way she wants it to be, it's just magical, the amount of detail that she's able to put into the compositions, you know? Oh, that Kubo's high harmony. That's another thing about this track is Miku's backing vocals are so good. I love it when she has a larger role in the song, you know? And like they're sharing the vocals so well. Dude, this one's gonna have a sick pit. Dude, what a great opener to the album because it's such a hype song. Everybody dancing, you know, just gets you going, gets you moving. And it would be a great opener for the concert too, just to get people grooving, moving. It's pretty amazing that this song can both be like one of those hype songs that makes you want to dance and be so musically intricate, you know? It's just such a nice blend. Anyway, okay. That was super cool. Shambles is next. Which, of course, I've also heard this before. Did a little mini cover, if you remember. That drum padding. Ooh. I don't know why I haven't been listening to this song more this past year that it's been out, because it's just been sitting here, but because it wasn't part of a full album yet, I love listening to their full album. So I've still been on the Unleash EP and World, Unseen World and all that stuff. I'm like, why have I not been listening to this more? It's such a sick song. There's a music video and it's just been sitting here. That's my bad, but makes me want to listen to it more. The drums are so insane. And Miku's backing vocals. I should stop saying backing vocals because it's like her and Psyche are both doing lead vocals most of the time, you know? Tasty bassline. Psyche working it there. Dude, absolutely love how that second verse is completely different than the first verse, which is, you know, a trademark of BAND-MAID. But the drum and bass work during that. Oh. Halftime shift right there. Come on. Misa surrounded in flames. That sextuplet fill that Akane did at the end of that solo. Dang. Such a blazing hot instrumental section there from the bass solo into the guitar solo. I'm mad at myself because I don't think I've listened to this since like I heard them play it live in Minneapolis a year ago. I think that was over a year ago now when Gaijin Guys did the live podcast after the BAND-MAID. That was right after Shambles came out, and I was super stoked about it, but then I got sick and I don't think I've heard it since I got sick. But I guess I just kind of forgot about it until this album came out. But I'm so glad that they have the music video in this playlist, and I'm reminded like how freaking cool it is. I love the set with like the torn up fences and stuff. Just the whole song is a cool vibe, and the flames, so hardcore. Ew. These vocal layers. Her breath at the end of that. Oh, Psyche is such a great front woman to anchor the band down. But then, like, what makes it way cooler and way more distinct is the way Miku's vocals just complement it so well. They give so much more charm and life to the vocal arrangement of the song. You know, like the combination is just so beautiful and pristine. It's crazy because I listen to tons of different J-rock bands which all have a lot of the same qualities, like the really high quality composition and musical complexities that really draw me in as a musician. But BAND-MAID is still something so special because every single aspect is so strong. The musicianship, the composition, the arrangements, the vocals, the vocal arrangements, everything just comes together so well. And the personalities of the band, you know, they're just the total package. So good. All right, Protect You is next. And I said this was one of my favorites of the ones that have come up already. Such a catchy. Love this tom-driven pattern. That part is so cool. I've already done a first time reaction to this, so that's why I want to go dive deeper into it. But that little pre-chorus bridge section, it's so short and sweet. Like they could have just gone right into the chorus there, but instead they add that tasty little seasoning. The just never know what to expect from BAND-MAID. Man, such a dynamic second verse. Those big guitar chords. Dude, the fact that the second verse has like 3 different sections in it that all have different feels. It's so insane. They got the dun, 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 and then they have like a surfy part, and then it goes into a dun, 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 pulsing part, all in one verse, multiple sections. It's like Psyche's vocal riff at the end of that verse too. So good. Oh, yes. So powerful. Please don't gift that. Red flower in my heart. I know this is probably like about the anime maybe, but I don't know. It's interesting how The Warning had the blue rose in their music video, and now she's talking about red flower. Didn't The Warning have like a red flower on one of their, or am I getting it confused? Anyway, I'm thinking of the Queen of the Murder Scene album where they got the red. I'm probably just on a totally wrong page, but anyway. No, I think I'm thinking of BAND-MAID, because Miku had red flowers, didn't she? On an album cover? It's not important. Anyway. What was... Once again, I'm like, what is with the phrases in this guitar solo? They're so different, so unique. Konami just has such a distinct sass and attitude in her guitar solo. Wow. She somehow found her own sound and voice as a guitarist. As hard as that is these days to stand out when, you know, there's decades and decades of guitarists that have created their own distinct sounds, like what's left, but somehow Konami's able to do it. Dang, that's hard to sing. Love that though. It's such a catchy vocal, whatever it is. Vamp, I guess, motif. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. So next is Show Them. Looks like the first 4 tracks are all ones I've heard before. So here's Show Them. Let's do it. And then we're getting the new territory. We were speculating on Gaijin Guys on whether they're gonna update the mix for the album release of this song. I have no idea, and now I'm watching the music video, so I still have no idea. But like that intro just always gets me a little bit. It's a little over compressed when everything first comes in, but then it gets better throughout the song. But then the vocals are still super in the forefront of the mix, so I don't know. But we were speculating about it on Gaijin Guys today. By the way, if you haven't heard, Gaijin Guys is back. So anyway, all right. More mid-tempo compared to Protect You. You know how stupid I am? I'm just now realizing, like, Psyche kicks it off, Danny sings 2 lines, and then it goes back to Psyche. Like, I'm so focused on the music part, and I'd ignore the vocals a lot for some reason, but now I'm actually paying attention to the vocals, and yeah, that's just clicking with me, how the way that Psyche and Danny are trading off vocals. I'm so stupid. Anyway.
You can't do it, I'm saying now. If you don't try, you'll never know. Stand and clear. Going against the pressure, the one you can always shine brighter. When you take a stand, and you know you can always fly higher.
I never noticed this either. What Konami's doing during that chorus, that really funky muted guitar where she's like the way she's playing her chords with the rhythmic mutes in the middle is so tasty.
When you take a stand, and you know you can always fly higher.
It's a cool rhythm to it.
I'm here, go to the moment. I'm done with playing nice at games that try to change me. Better bet I am the one who throws the dice. Win or lose, it's all on me. I get to choose my victory. It's my life, I hold that kiss. No more waiting, stand up. Take
Okay, so how is that second verse? It was all Danny the first 3, and then it was Psyche at the end?
I am the one who throws the
I guess
dice.
there's a harmony there.
Games that try to change me. Better bet I am the one who throws the dice.
Was that Pow singing
I
harmony?
get to choose my victory. It's my life, I hold that kiss.
And then Psyche does the last line. Okay, really interesting how they arrange this song. Like first verse, it's Psyche, Danny, Danny, Psyche, and then second verse, it's Danny, 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 Psyche. Is that right? Anyway, I'm curious if that harmony in the second phrase of the second verse was from Pow. Because, you know, Danny and Pow's harmonies are kind of a signature of the Warning, but it doesn't show her.
It's my win or lose, it's all on me. I get to choose. I'm the one who throws the dice.
Right there.
Change me. Better bet I am the one who throws the dice.
Sounds like Pow.
Win or lose, it's all on me. I get to choose my victory. It's my life, I hold that kiss. No more waiting, stand up, take it. Right now, going against the pressure, the world you can always
Mika's doing unison, it sounds like. Interesting. So Psyche's kind of doing an octave lower than Danny, it sounds like. I'm like just discovering the arrangement of the vocals for the first time. As much as I've listened to this song, I haven't paid attention to it because I've been so focused on the musicianship, especially this crazy solo section coming up. But I'm glad I'm finally like, oh, okay, that's what's going on in the vocals. That was okay, dude. I can't not talk about this solo section. This got to be one of the, the most fan service moments that I've ever seen from either of these bands, because they know we wanted this so much. It's maybe not the most amazing things we've ever seen these bands do, but as far as being fans of both of the bands and seeing them come together and do these back and forth solo sections, it was so clever of them and so, so great that they did it, because that's what we wanted, man. At least for me, like, this was the biggest fan service moment for me. And I was like, they're doing these back and forth solos. And I don't know. It's so cool to see. And I also love that, BAND-MAID's musicianship is, I would say, a bit more advanced than The Warning. But it's nice that BAND-MAID didn't, they went after the Warning members. They didn't try to like blow their solos out of the water. They kept it pretty tame, matched the same energy that the Warning members were doing, which just, again, shows the humility and the team attitude that BAND-MAID has, the respect that they have for their fellow musicians, not trying to show them up or look better than them, but trying to service a song, deliver a beautiful musical piece to us, and, lift up their fellow musicians. It's pretty cool. But of course, at the end, Konami lets loose and does her thing. Absolute beautiful. Everything about this is just so great. And holy buckets, dude. They're at 1.3 million views. That's so great to see, man. Happy for them that they got past 1 million views. That's pretty epic for bands of this, of this size. Rock bands especially, because, in the grand scheme of things, there's not that many rock fans out there. So awesome to see a rock video getting over 1 million views like that. And just shows how much fans were craving this. We knew it as soon as they met at Aftershock and we saw them together. All the fans were like, are they going to collab? And they did. And they noticed that, They knew what we wanted and they delivered on it. That's pretty awesome. All right, so Forbidden Tale is the next song, and I haven't heard this one yet, so that's super exciting. My first new song of the album release. Let's do it.
遥か遠く生まれる前から紡いでるストーリー今は遠く見えなくても I can feel you by my side たとえ暗闇で一人になってもいつもここで名前を呼ぶからこの声が光に変わる頃手をつないで Take me now 誰かのものじゃなくて僕らのストーリーはいつも鳴りやまない Everybody knows a new body のさ瞬間超えて Screaming now もう限界なんて Stuck now 届け Let me hear your
Dude. Okay. First of all, I love the harmonic textures of the first verse there. The way the guitars were playing off of each other. It was just like this wall of sounds. So thickly textured with cool harmonies, octave chords over foundational chords. Sounded so good. But then this riff after the chorus. Oh my gosh. So tasty. I gotta hear the chorus again too. The vocal arrangement again with Miko and Psyche playing off each other so well. Ooh, love how Akane threw in that one double snare hit just to give it a little bit of sass, and I don't think she did that the second time around. Oh yeah, she did do it. That's a cool interval. It's such a big interval for the middle of a riff, and it sounds like she's actually sliding up to it instead of playing it on a higher string, which gives it a lot cooler sound, you know? Konami doing like palm muted tremolo picking there, doing like 30-second notes on the. You hear that guitar? It's like. Another sweet quad fill, and what the heck? They just went into like a swingy section. Okay. Yes. Yes, dude. That was so cool, man. Throwing in that random swingy section right before the chorus. Completely different than the first pre-chorus. Oh, excuse me. Man, I love BAND-MAID. You just never know what you're going to get from them. I don't think I've ever heard them do that swingy of a sound in their music. Oh, that huge descending riff. Okay, now I gotta see what that pre-chorus was the first time around. That's it. Oh, okay. So there was a pre-chorus. So different though. And then you get... Sounds nothing like that. Was that all chromatic too? Just felt like you're falling down a super deep well or something. Okay, sorry for all these pauses. I'm just so excited about this swingy section. One more time. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah. Dude, okay, what? This almost feels like two songs put together, man. That slow section there. That was such a cool change up in the middle of the song. Like, Wilema9316 says, they need more slow sections in songs, and they must release a music video for this. I agree with both of those things. But that was so cool when they switched to this section and that tom-driven drum pattern that was going on, the vocal layering. Psyche did this one really cool vocal riff. Wait, okay, I think it was before that. Dude, that is so tasty. I just gotta start this section over. This is such a cool song, dude. Some footage from their show. It's almost like a tribal tom. Oh, Psyche. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for a second. My camera crapped out for a minute. That's a heartbreaker right there.
Damn,
this giant riser. And a new vocal section? Hold up. That section was too good to just slip by. Miku's vocals, the ooh, ooh, the arrangement of those was so beautiful. Almost like Beach Boys-y, the way her oohs intermingled with the lead vocal. So beautiful. Oh, dude. And that's just the first one that I haven't heard yet. I'm so excited. This is already my favorite song that I've heard from the album. So dynamic, so complex. The way that it was like both the first verse and the second verse completely different from each other. Classic BAND-MAID. But then it had like a completely different song in the middle of it. When it got, well, first it had that swingy part before the second chorus, and then it had the slower part with the more like the jungly drums, and then the end of the song was another completely new introduction with those beautiful oohs and just like this inspirational sound that it had. And oh my gosh. I gotta say, that's my favorite song of the album so far because it's so complex, so beautiful. All right, next we got Bestie, which so far is my least favorite song on the album, but I'll listen to it again. All right. I do like the outfit change up that they have for the song. Konami looks hot. But dude, okay. I hope that didn't come across the wrong way, because just because it's my least favorite song on the album, that doesn't mean it's a bad song at all. Look what it's going up against. Man, their music is so epic that even my least favorite song is still miles above anything else I listen to. It's still a great song. It's just, you know, structure-wise, it's a pretty American rock structure, but it's still got that BAND-MAID flavor to it, and I absolutely love the chorus. It's such a good chorus. But anyway, okay. This outfit's fun. I love Akane's tom work in the song. I love Miku's backing vocals in there too. It seems like Miku took more liberty of doing some interesting stuff on the backing vocals, like not just locking into the harmony and not just, you know, doing her own thing, but doing some cool ad libs during the harmonies. Like right there, really cool. That is such a beautiful sunset shot. Okay, I know this is a cardinal sin, pausing during Konami's solo, but I got a comment on this midsection. I kind of forgot about this section because I didn't really listen to this again after I first reacted to it, because it's a pretty tame BAND-MAID song and I come to them for the rock. But this section, this bridge section, the vocal arrangement is so magical, and based on the video, it almost seems like the entire band is doing, except for Misa, the rest of the band is doing the vocals together. Like Akane and Konami were both singing along in the music video. So it makes me wonder if this is like 4-part harmonies going on, because it's, you know, there's such a huge soundscape of harmonies in this section. And this wide shot, you see both Akane and Konami singing along with it. And there's no instruments besides bass, you know, so it's like 4-part harmonies going on with Misa's bass holding down the fort, you know. Have they done this live yet? Because Akane doing backing vocals is a rare sighting. We got it during the acoustic Okuji, but man, I'd love to see that more during their regular live shows. And Konami, I mean, that's also sadly kind of rare. We get it during the acoustic stuff, but you know, she doesn't do it that often, does she? In the regular full rock stuff. Anyway, okay, I'll shut up about the harmonies. I just love seeing them sing. Is that a whammy pedal? Man, okay. I feel bad saying this is my least favorite song now because it is a really beautiful song. And you can tell a lot of heart and care was put into the composition of the song. Obviously, it was written with a member of Incubus who is a very American-style songwriter. So it makes sense that it would be more of an American structure. And it's still with BAND-MAID. It still has their heart and their attitude in it. So I can't really pick a least favorite song, you know? Who cares what the least favorite song is? But I don't want to be too hard on it because it is a really beautiful song. Okay, Brightest Star is next, which I've heard them play live during their live stream concert, but nothing professional sound or like mixed sound, right? Because that was just a live stream with the live mix. So, Brightest Star is next. Let's check it out. And this is Miku's song, right? Sweet riff. I love Miku's long notes there, and she like has them slowly slide down and then fade out with reverb. That sounds nice. Oh yeah, the 3/4. Kind of a callback to Sayanaki Dori there, throwing in that 3/4. I wonder if Miku is a fan of those 4/4 to 3/4 time changes, you know, since they ended up in 2 of her songs. Miku writes such catchy melodies for the choruses. Such a sassy bass lick there. I gotta hear that again. Thanks. Spanning the octaves there. And then again, Miku's sliding notes are so tasty. I didn't want to talk over this. Ah, yeah. Vincenzo. Miku songs always have time signature changes. Guitar harmony? Okay, I don't remember this very well from the live performance I saw, because when was that? Like a year ago? But was that Miku and Konami playing together with guitar harmony? I wish I could remember the live performance, but there was obviously guitar harmony going on there. I wonder if it was a pedal or something, but I'm guessing that was played by Miku, right? It's her song. It's relatively simple, but it has a cool sound to it. Cool, man. That was a good song. I don't know. I'm still like on the scale of Miku songs. Her songs are always so great. It's hard to like rate it on that scale because, you know, it's always one of the best songs on the album. But this was a really cool song. I love the time signature changes and the vocals were beautiful. She had some really cool stuff in there. It's just not like as much of a standout to me yet as Sayonaki Dori or, Time. You know, she just writes such great songs. But I really love this song. So next we have another new song, Letters to You, which I haven't heard yet. Let's check it out. I like the piano in there. Ooh, that double kick. Those drums are so cool. I love how that first part of the chorus is like a triplet feel, that ding 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 ding, and then it goes into a double time thing. Is that a whammy pedal? It sounds like Konami is throwing in a little bit of whammy pedal in her solos in this, and I love that. Right there, that sounded like a whammy pedal. It could have been her sliding up a full octave, but I don't know.
ちを胸に抱えていつの日にかまた会える信じてるよその時まで閉ざされた世界で
Oh, I love what Misa's bass is doing there during that triplet section. The doo 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 doo. The triad. More cool backing vocals. All right, sweet. So we have another new one here. The One. Not a Baby Metal cover, I'm guessing. Is it the new style to capitalize the first word and then have the rest of it be lowercase? Because that's the style choice I'm seeing on this album, which, I don't know, maybe that's a new thing. It's either that or all uppercase. But okay, this is The One. Let's check it out. This is a really interesting blend of sounds so far. We got like vocal sampling going on. We got this little like, and there were some vocal samples in the beginning too, but then there's a call and response between the vocals and the guitar licks going on, which are also really interesting, kind of frantic, but like a cool little sprinkling of seasoning into the verse. Wow. Such a dynamic song. I love the way the drums cut out during the pre-choruses. Like, it it completely brings the dynamic down and then frames the next section as more powerful, more impactful. But dang, where it just had that rest there. And there was another song too that had a big rest before the next section came in, but it's really cool. It just like frames the music, and rests are just as important as sound in music composition. They give the music more meaning, more power because they frame it in that way. Another section with no drums. Whoa. That guitar lift, what the heck? Konami back with that octave sound that was in a lot of the Unleashed EP. The drum fills are so tasty in this. Oh yeah. Those vocal samples, so interesting. Wow, loved that guitar at the end too. Just so bendy, and you could like really feel it the way those notes were singing out underneath these big vocal textures, harmonies, and whatnot. It was beautiful. Soundscape. All right, so next we have Memorable, which of course I've heard before. I didn't realize how much of this album was already out. So there's only like 6 new songs out of 14, I think. But all right. BAND-MAID's Love Letter to the Fans. Ugh. I'm just going to let this play.
We have never seen the view. 高鳴る胸は懐かしい気持ちに I'm so glad to see you again この時が続くように暗い日々さえ reach you 無意味なものはないよ
I love the way those dyad chords are fingerpicked.
Last night I feel my heart living with you love.
Okay, I'm doing a deep dive during this, so I gotta say, the guitar arrangement is so beautiful. The way it's not just strumming chords, but it's really dynamic in the way the chords are presented, especially when they do the finger-picked dyads. That just gives it such a cooler texture, more rhythmic, more dynamic. And then I also love the way there's a whisper vocals. I'm guessing it's Psyche whispering over Miku's singing before the chorus. And it just like the I feel. It just gives it a little bit more intimacy, you know?
You shot me down last night. I feel my heart living with
I mean, Miku whispering over Psyche's vocal. Oh, the live footage mixed in.
I dream about your smile. このままもうちょっと一 place where your heart will found この時を刻むように笑い泣いたこと全部忘れることはないよ Memorable last night I feel my heart live with you love you love me 言葉にできない This time without surrender 溢れ出す想いを集めて空に浮かべよう I dream about you smile
Those harmonics. Dude, it's so crazy because the way music can affect you, you know, you attach your memories to it. Whatever you're going through in your life, the time you hear the song and it really resonates with you, that's kind of what you think of when you hear it. And I've only known this band for a couple years and I'm already, you know, it's already having that effect on me. You know, when you hear something that you used to love 20 years ago and it just like it brings you back to that time and it's a really emotional experience. I'm already getting that with BAND-MAID, especially with this song, because you know this was such a, for lack of a better word, memorable experience for the BAND-MAID fan base, just like because it was a rough few years and this was kind of commemorating them being back to normal, you know, doing the tour. And I'm so sorry to the European fans that haven't gotten BAND-MAID tour in such a long time. I really hope they come to you soon. But you know, when this song came out, it was just like a love letter to the fans, and it's already been a year and a half since this dropped. It feels like it just came out, man. And I'm just like, because of the way you attach memories to music, it's just like making me remember how much has happened in this past year between me getting sick and thinking I was going to die for a while, and then, you know, everything that's happened. And it's just crazy how fast time passes, you know? But time's the same for everybody, you know? So it's just amazing that music can do that. That's one of the reasons it's so powerful, is because you attach it to your memories of your life. And then you can go back to those songs and feel those feelings again. And it's an amazing thing. Anyway, okay, let me shut up and play Konami's solo.
I dream about you smile. About you
Akane's drums are so complimentary to that. I'm just now remembering too. Didn't we cover this song didn't Orange orchestrate a big cover of this song? I think I played drums on it because that section reminded me of those drums and the way they complement the solo, but I had completely forgotten that we covered this.
I thought everybody knows wonder who was so I want to shine you tonight, yeah. I feel my heart live with you love, you love me. Could tonight, this time without surrender.
I love Miku's backing vocals. Elbow World. Oh, what a beautiful song, man. There's a lot of beautiful tracks on this album. All right, so Go Easy is the next song, which I've never heard. The next 4, all new. Let's do it. Ooh, that's fun. Holy crap, dude. If this doesn't represent the crazy variety that BAND-MAID gives us, going from memorable into this absolute insanity. Dude, the drums are so crazy in this song. Oh. Who's singing that part? It's pretty low register. I think it's Psyche, but I'm not sure. It's freaking drums. Dude, I think that might be my favorite solo section of this album so far. The interplay between the guitar and the bass weaving around each other. That was a cool solo. And the drums, that triple fill. Wow. What is this drum pattern? Akane's doing like a drum solo during this song. What in the world was that? This drum pattern is so crazy. Oh. The bass. Dude, everything about this song was so crazy and super tasty. Love that it's bookended with Miku's fun little catchy vocal lead, whatever you would call that. And then the entire arrangement on the drums was just mind-blowing throughout this song. This is going to take so many listens for me to have any clue what was going on. But I know it was a thrill ride of an experience on the first listen. And 99% of it went right over my head. But that was a lot of fun. Okay. Next song, I'm not sure how to pronounce. Toi et moi? Kind of Frenchy? I don't know. Tell me, Orange. Is that French? I don't know. But anyway, let's do it. Okay, dude, this one is competing for my favorite song of the album. Love that intro, kind of reminiscent of YYY with that big vocal, but then it was also going along with some other sound. I think it was guitar or something, but I'm guessing that was Miku with that vocal in the intro. Love that. And I don't even remember what happened, but I remember that I loved it. I think I just gotta hear that whole thing again. That whole minute. So much hype, dude. The way that riff is going underneath the vocals. I've only heard the first minute of this song, and I'm already so obsessed with it. It's so BAND-MAID, dude. That groove, that offbeat guitar riff that's going on. Dun, 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 dun. Do-do-do. You got this cool tom-driven drum pattern. You got that little noodly. What the heck? Right there. Oh yeah, boy. Okay. Tasty lick. This groove feels so good. Hold on. Okay. I was so lost in this groove, and then she completely changed it up with a really sick snare fill. Konami's got a sassy little riff in there. Dang. There's a lot of attitude in that guitar solo there. But, wow. Another perfect exemplification of how BAND-MAID is the total package. Both the instrumentation, the composition, and the vocal arrangement are so good, so well done, and so interesting to listen to. Just, okay, let's do this. More of those little noodlies. And Miku's big scream in there, just like the intro. Touch your eyes. Esther, I'm with you, man. My faith. I'm sorry, not man, probably. Dude, that riff was so tasty. And the way the riff and the vocals are layered, so satisfying. And Akane has such beautiful grooves all the way throughout the song. It sounded great and it felt great, you know? All of the above, man. This is the ideal BAND-MAID song. And I think so far my favorite. So now I got two more. TAMAYA is next. TAMAYA.
溶け出しちゃいそうな真夏の夜空のショータイム派手に上がって咲いたスターマイ響けどこまでも Light the fire
Sassy. I want to point out too, Psyche is the lyricist of this song. I think the majority were Miku, but this one was written by Psyche, so that's pretty cool. Akane's tom rhythms are strong in this album. Got that offbeat. It feels wrong to like this because it's at 69, but I got to do it. It's I love this sound too. It's more that mid-tempo feel, but again, such a good BAND-MAID sound. Ooh. Miku at it again with amazing backing vocals. Dude, I love this 4 on the floor feel that we got here with the offbeat hi-hat chokes. Like, it almost is a Gotrek spin style beat, but then it's totally BAND-MAID to the core with the vocals, you know? So much sass here. Oh. BAND-MAID is the only place you can get that type of vocal texture, you know? It's just 100% BAND-MAID. Oh. All right. One final track on the album. Get to the Top. Let's do this. What the heck just happened? I got to start that over because I totally got lost to that intro. BAND-MAID going prog for this song? Is this instrumental? Bruh. I wonder if that guitar section was Miku. I need to see this live, dude. This is so exciting to get another new instrumental. We should have been expecting this, right? It's BAND-MAID. They always give us some good instrumentals. But I didn't even think about it. The fact that they could put an instrumental on this album until just now. But it's got, it's got a lot of the character that you've come to expect from BAND-MAID instrumentals. A little bit of that sass callbacks to From Now On and Onset and all the other ones. But it's, again, it's a completely fresh take on their instrumentals. You know what I mean? Like, it's got that sassiness to it, but it's also completely fresh and different. Like, there's parts that bring me back to From Now On, but tasty bass solo. Nice triplet fill unison. sexy snare work. Well, dang it. Another BAND-MAID instrumental that I'm never going to be able to cover. The drums were so insane, dude. Like, oh my gosh. So many different parts to the song. Such a wild roller coaster. This is another track on the album where 99% of it went over my head. I can't wait to listen to this on repeat. But just like from now on, you know, I don't think I'll ever be able to cover it. They just keep leveling up their instrumentals. On set was no problem. Without holding back, probably no problem. But from now on and get to the top, from a musician standpoint, absolutely insane. Like, they just keep leveling up. And that makes me respect them that much more. Like, you know, to see that they just keep improving themselves. They want to keep getting better and better while also delivering music that they know we'll love, music that they enjoy playing. And, oh man, what an amazing band. That was a fun experience checking out this album. I'm excited to listen to it again just on my free time when I'm not recording a video or, you know, on for a reaction, where I can just listen to the way the album flows and just let the songs wash over me without thinking about it too much. But other than that, I'd say my favorites were still Forbidden Tale, Toi et Moi, and then Get to the Top. So, yeah, I'm going to go let these soak in. I got to watch the boy while Rosie has a call with for work, so I got to go. But thank you so much again for joining me on this dive into BAND-MAID's new album, Epic Narratives. And yeah, let me know what you think of the album, what your favorite songs are, and yeah, I appreciate you watching this long. So I'll talk to you next time.
You can sub if you want to. If you don't, nobody will. And you can act real cool and nothing like a fool, and I can act like an imbecile.